Hello everyone, my name is Shantini Krishnan. I'm from Section 1 of Methodology subject. Today, I'd like to talk about the implementation of problem-based learning, which is PBL, in teaching grammar for Malaysian second language classroom. Let's go! According to Zuria, grammar that takes a significant role in English skills provides information beneficial to the learner's comprehension. English as a second language, teachers are often challenged to bringing stimulating opportunities for higher order thinking and authentic learning experiences into English language classroom. Thus, PBL is a learning approach which uses real-world problems as a starting point for the acquisition and incorporation of a new knowledge. PBL is a tentative approach that meets the needs of this study, attempting to find an alternative instructional model different from the traditional lecture-based approach for ESL low achievers. Teacher part, you can notice that grammar is important because it plays an important role in English skills and make those skills meaningful. According to Zuria, there are some special characteristics to be a teacher of grammar for ESL learners. According to Zuria too, the easy work because the teacher of grammar must have the knowledge of grammar and its application. PBL is a learner-oriented instructional approach with the goal to develop problem-solving skills, takes responsibilities for teamwork, and eventually cultivates self-directed learning disposition as a sustainable learning habit. This study is specially conducted to promote the importance of PBL in teaching grammar for Malaysian ESL students. In this 21st century, problem-based learning, which is PBL, is a teaching method in which complex real-world problems are used as the vehicle to promote student learning of concepts and principles as opposed to direct presentation of facts and concepts. Thus, here is the two activities that can be done via PBL to teach grammar among Malaysian students. First is about puzzle or media teaching grammar. Firstly, the teacher have to divide the students into 5 or 6-person jigsaw groups. Secondly, they have to divide the day's lesson into 5 or 6 segments. Then they have to give the students time to read over their segment at least twice and become familiar with it. Then bring the students back into their jigsaw groups. Later, the teacher can ask each student to present their view or their idea of this activity. The next activity is about grammar games, which is scavenger hunts. It helps students to identify their grammar skills in writing by asking them to go on a scavenger hunt for specific concepts. They can look through a common text or choice reading books. For an example, you might ask students to find a sentence that uses an attribution tag with correct punctuation. Teachers can guide this activity to keep the class well paced. Thus, teacher can set a timer and give each group who finds an example a point. As an example, in the game, not in the gradebook, if you prefer, students can play at their own pace. Just create a page of direction with space for students to write the examples they find in their reading. This approach frees you up to provide small group support. In conclusion, this study is associated with the implementation of problem-based learning in teaching grammar for Malaysian second language classroom. As previously I stated, PBL contributes to the students' grammar learning through puzzle and grammar games. I will recommend teachers to provide an active learning manner in learning grammar through PBL. It is also contributes to English educators an alternative guide to low achievers in ESL to break through their predicaments and foster their independent learning skills under PBL instruction. The ESL low achievers are successfully motivated by a scenario-based strategy that activates their interest and desire to participate in a discussion. This student-centered approach empowers them to explore knowledge in their own pace. Thus, teachers should start to implement the PBL-related activities mentioned above in their teaching to make their students to think critically towards problems. Thanks for watching and hearing my presentation. That's all. Have a nice day, everyone.